Hi, welcome. We're going to be making bunny bow. I'm Vicki with MakeHairBowsNow.com. This is a super cute hair bow for Easter or anytime. We're going to be making the white version here, but I'll also provide directions and measurements for this pink version and the smaller one for a toddler. If you go to the blog, you'll see the directions and the measurements for the different versions here, like the smaller one shown here. Look how cute it is attached to a headband. This is my adorable granddaughter Oakley. She loves hair bows. I want to give you some additional free stuff, so I want you to enter your email at makehairbowsnow.com, and I'll send over to your email 3 super cute tutorials. You'll get 3 different types. There'll be a fabric, a ribbon, and a tulle one. They're super cute, so make sure you enter your email at makehairbowsnow.com to get those. Also, make sure you just hit the subscribe button below, and then you'll get notice of all new tutorials when they come out on YouTube. Let's get started making bunny bow. We're going to be making this white version as shown here, and with this one is a little bigger, so it's going to be a little bigger girl, not a toddler, but you're talking about a 12-inch long piece of ribbon that's 2 inches wide. That'll be for the cheeks, and a 14-inch long for the ears and the tails. We're now going to be making the bow for the cheeks. Take your 12-inch piece, and we're going to seal the edges with just some heat with a flame so it won't take and fray. Hot glue your loop together. I like using low temperature hot glue, and then I don't burn myself. We're going to gather. You could use thread and do a gather stitch, but why do that? This is so much easier. So kind of like an accordion pleat. Take some craft wire. This is about 26 gauge. Wrap it around. Give it a couple twists, and you can wrap it back around the other way again and give it a couple twists if you'd like. And then we're going to just trim it down by the knot and push it down flat. Hot glue will go on top of this so you'll never see it or feel the ends of the ribbon. Let's take our ear pieces now. We have 14 inches long, and we've already sealed the edges. Measure up about 6 inches, put a pin there, and now we're going to just pinch it or gather it together. Remove your pin, take another piece of wire, about 4 inches long is enough, and we're going to wrap it around and twist it to hold those gathers together. Couple twists, and you can even turn it around to the front side, give it a couple more twists again. Thin wire, about 26 gauge is all you need. You can see the ears here and how you need to fold them to get the ears to look like this. So we'll do this twice, so we'll have 2 different ears. All right, let's go back to the bunny mouth and make the nose. This is velvet ribbon here, but any pink ribbon would work. I'm going to double it because I want it fuzzy on both sides. This is about 12 inches that I folded in half to 6 inches. Tie a knot and just kind of play with the knot so you get it to where it looks good, where you have a nice bunny looking nose there. Put it to the side, and let's do some whiskers. We're just going to use twine or rope, a small piece of rope that you're going to unravel just to get a few pieces. You can actually buy whiskers at the craft store, but this is so much cuter, and it has a little texture to it, and it curls a little bit. You can add a little or a lot. You're just going to unravel the twine or the rope. This is just twine I bought at the dollar store, so it's very inexpensive. A little dab of hot glue, and we're just going to put those right in the center and let them harden up. Spread them apart so that you get like the look that you like, and you can trim it. And then you're going to add your nose. So put that knot right in the center, and once it's sealed, then we're going to trim in the back so that we can wrap it around so it won't show. So once I cut it, I like to again seal it, and because this is doubled, I'm going to have to glue in between those 2 layers to make sure. We just want to make sure those 2 layers are sealed before we seal the whole thing down. You just kind of wrap it around and measure it. You don't want it to show on the other side. I like to heat seal it so it doesn't fray. Again, hot glue in between both layers, and then you'll hot glue it flat. If you're using a single piece of ribbon, then you don't have to worry about just doing the 1 layer down flat. I like using the low temperature, and then I don't get burned. Take your long pieces of your 2 ears, and you're just going to glue them on top of each other. Don't spread them too far apart because we have to do a mouth down below. And then hot glue your nose and your little cheeks on top of that. This is one way to attach a clip to the back. I like a little felt heart circle, 3 dots of hot glue just right on the back here, push, and then an alligator clip just slips in between. That goes right above a ponytail or holds hair, or you could even clip it to a stretchy headband. It's a nice way to attach your hair bows to the hair. Okay, now for the face. This is just a gel pen. You could use some fabric paint. Markers are going to bleed, so I wouldn't recommend them. But most people have a black gel pen around and they're easy to use. And the trick is just to go back and forth until you get it as dark as you would like it. You can go under or over for the eyes, and once you get that little round arch, then you're just going to make the eyelashes that go out from it. Practice on a plain sheet of paper if you'd like. Put your finger underneath to give it something hard if you need to. And those are pretty easy to do. Now we're going to do the mouth. I'm hot gluing those 2 layers together, bringing them together a little bit because I want the mouth to be right underneath and not spread apart. So a little bit of hot glue, and you can see what we're doing here on this pink version. So you can do this on white or pink, and it looks pretty dang cute. And I've practiced on a piece of white paper here, and this is a red gel pen instead of a black one. It kind of looks pinkish when it actually appears on the white, so I like to use the red. Just go back and forth to get it as dark as you want to make the cheeks. Now for the big teeth here, and they don't have to be perfect. A couple dots here for the little cheeks of the bunny. And now let's do the tails. I'm going to fold them in half so I get a nice even cut here. And my scissors need to be sharper. I don't do a very good job. I'm always cutting wire with them, so I'm going to need to get me a new pair. Cut it, and then you're going to heat seal it. You could just do straight angles if you don't want this V angled, and do the other side. This is what I call the wow factor. We're going to add a little pink shading to the inside of the ribbon here just to make it really look extra special. All this is makeup blush, and I'm using a Q-tip. So I rub a little bit in, and look how cute it is. The version for this pink one here and the smaller one are available on the blog for the measurements. Look how cute it is attached to a stretchy headband. And I used a pink pom-pom instead of a tied ribbon. So just a 1 or 2 of the small little pink pom-poms is all you'll need. Make sure you scoot on over to makehairbowsnow.com and send me your email, and I'll send 3 hairbow tutorials over to you totally free. Super cute. You won't find them on YouTube. You won't find them anywhere. And I want you to have them. They're really cute. Manuals plus videos. And you'll see a ribbon, a fabric, and a tulle one with the manual with tons of pictures as well as the video as well. Make sure you hit subscribe below, and you'll also get notice of any new free tutorials when they come out here on YouTube. Thanks so much for visiting. I sure appreciate it, and have fun making bunny bow. Super cute. Look at Oakley here.